Hey, good morning, everyone. And your Jaime Magic for today is just a slice of life. Slice of life? Yeah, quick check in. We went out of town for the very end of spring break. We took our daughter to Mexico actually for the first time. But when we got back, our flight was delayed, so we were late. We wound up missing like 2 days of school on the return to spring break, which is really tough because the school does not like that, and they're very, quite strict about that. And my daughter has anxiety and hates being late and hates missing school and often feels behind. So, this wasn't a great setup for her to return. It doesn't really set her up as her most confident return to school. But the truth is, with a child with anticipatory anxiety, a return to school under even the best of conditions is always really, really hard. So it was an interesting experience to put her in this situation where, it's like she's going back to school today and they're like doing a math quiz right away and it's super stressful. It's definitely way, way, way outside her comfort zone. And she was stressed and she had anxiety and she cried and she was like, I hate school, I don't want to go, I don't want to go. But the win for today was, and by the way, we were late getting there. Sorry. We were late getting there. So she had to go into the office, which is something she used to be terrified to do and used to refuse to do. But we got there and I was able to help her calm down. I was able to help her remember her deep breath of tracing her fingers, and I'll show you that right now. So what you do is you put your hand up and you're gonna trace with one finger, the other fingers of your hand. So you go like this. Breathe in as you go up. Breathe out as you come down. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. I take them all the way down to the wrist because you really want the exhales to be as long as possible, because the softening and the relaxation happens on the exhale. So that's why that's so helpful to slow down the breath towards the end. So just a quick video for you guys today. If your child has anxiety, or if you are running late and they have to deal with something they don't like to deal with anyway and they're feeling super stressed, it's a really great exercise to use for them. And they can also do it during, if they're taking a test or something and they get nervous and their brain freezes up and they can't get to the figure out and find it brain and they're stuck in the freak out brain. Tell them to put their hand on the desk, right on top of the test, and trace their fingers and just do the breath. And what you can do to help yourself out is send your teacher an email and let him or her or them know that this is an exercise your child is doing. They're not doodling, they're not, playing, they're actually doing a breath technique. So I hope that helps you. And my win for the day is not, is that I didn't freak out, that she was running late, because I like to be exactly on time. So that's hard for me. And my win is that she was calm when she walked into the classroom. She was calm when she walked into school. She wasn't freaked out that she was late. She felt like she could do it. That is awesome. That is my win. So I shifted the goal in my mind from like being perfectly on time. The goal in my mind was to help my child self-soothe and just be there for her, and to help get her confidence up, and to help support her, and to give her what she needed to get out the door and make that transition, and to do it with a great attitude. That's the win. So late, schmate, doesn't matter. What matters is that she was able to prove to herself that she can do hard things. And I got to prove to her that I completely believe in her, and that the goal of our relationship is far more important to me than the goal of getting to school on time and having perfect attendance and X, Y, and Z. Those things are important, don't get me wrong. I'm very, very grateful for my public school system. And attendance is very important. They can't thrive without it. But as parents, we have to also remember there's a lot of moving parts, and you're not gonna check off every single box perfectly. Please give yourself some grace. You don't have to do it perfectly. Just do it with love. And with that, I love you. Have a great day.